Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Heater here from the CNI team at IU21. As many of you know, we will be recognizing Digital Learning Day this week. And a lot of my work is in the world of school climate and culture and social emotional wellness and uh, building positive learning environments. And the longer I'm in this work and the more research that I do, it's becomes more and more apparent that it all starts with the relationship building. So I wanted to share a tool that I think, or a resource that I think is really too good to pass up. And while it isn't AI or necessarily a technology tool, I do think it's a tool that's worthy to be shared with all educators. And the tool that I'm speaking of, you can see on the screen right now, is brought to us by EdTomorrow, and it is called the First Five. And while EdTomorrow does have other services, I'm going to feature the First Five. So what is it? The first five actually refers to the first 5 minutes of class. And as I scroll down here on the page about what is First Five, you can see that it is actually a free daily resource for educators. If you sign up, you will receive an email every morning at 7 a.m. and you will receive in that email 18 or more new activities or ideas that you can utilize that focus on connection, care, and character. So when I first heard about First Five a few years ago, um, I don't feel like it had as much momentum as it does now. It seems to be resurfacing, and I do think a lot of the strategies that are included are excellent ways to start off your interactions with students, whether it be at the beginning of the day, the beginning of a class period, or even embedded in a lesson that you may have created. The first five was actually started during pandemic times by a gentleman named Doug Overton, who you can read his backstory here, but he talks a lot about how he wanted to create engagement and connection with students in a virtual setting. So he started to share strategies and resources that he found, and it grew into what we know today as the first five, brought to you by EdTomorrow. So, what does it look like? If you select today's first five, you will be brought to a screen that looks like this. And the first five is broken down into pre-K to 5 and 6 to 12 strategies and resources. Also, if you scroll down on this page, you will see that they feature an educator corner that has several tips, tricks, and additional resources that you may find useful, some technology related, others not so much, but nonetheless, excellent ways to incorporate strategies into your lessons and or create relationships within your classroom. So I'm going to select, again, very brief here, just want to feature this tool, pre-K to 5, and you can see here the date is listed. You can join the email list. Did you know today is National Inventors Day? That's a good start. Maybe a conversation starter right there. But as you scroll down, you will see under Connect, again, we're going to talk about Connect, Care, and Character. Under Connect, you will see a meme posted. Here are some questions which can facilitate connection in your classroom. An at the door strategy. Pause up, give your best high five. How cool is that? A quick connect strategy, a list there asking students um, which, as seen on TV commercial, might be most useful. And then we transition into care. So I know a lot of schools and classrooms utilize some form of a check-in strategy. Here is a quick check-in that you can utilize in your classroom without any program or software included. Here's a mindfulness technique that can be utilized. Celebrating positivity, again, creating a positive classroom environment. And then character. Here's a quote. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Many of us can relate to that. And typically there is a very short video, 1 to 3 minutes that you can utilize as well. Again, this is updated daily, and I was showing you the pre-K to 5 thread. But if I go out to today's first five, I can also go see the 6 to 12 edition as well. There's one that Super Bowl related, halftime show, right? One of the things I think is really neat about this site as well is that you can visit the archive. So you can look back, sorted by primary and secondary. And if you have some free time or some lesson planning time, or you're just looking for an engaging strategy to start off your classes, you can certainly scroll through these different months. And oftentimes they're sorted by the time of year or events that might be happening in that time of year. So maybe you're looking for something in the past, you can certainly scroll through the archives as well. Again, wanted to share this resource. I think it's an incredible bank, and it's updated daily of ways for you to begin your relationship building journeys with your students. As always, reach out, heaterm@cliu.org if you have any questions. Thanks, everybody. Make it a great week.